If you live with a dog, you probably know that they exhibit some strange behaviors which pique our curiosity. In this video, we will talk about 10 strange things dogs do and explain the meaning behind them. Number 10. Why dogs circle before pooping. Dogs circle before they poop for several reasons. By spinning in circles before relieving themselves, your pup is making sure there are no predators like snakes hiding in the grass. Going to the bathroom puts anyone in a vulnerable position, and if a dog is squatting, they cannot protect themselves from predators. To secure the area, dogs make a few circles while surveying for any potential problems before they do their business. Scent marking their territory is another reason why dogs circle before they eliminate. Dogs have scent glands on their paws. When they're spinning and stepping all over the grass before doing their business, they are actually leaving messages to other dogs. There is another reason dogs circle. Researchers have concluded that dogs prefer to poop along the Earth's north-south axis. By spinning in circles before going number 2, your pup is trying to find the perfect north-south direction. Number 9. Why dogs pant. More often than not, dogs pant to cool themselves down. Unlike humans, dogs aren't able to regulate their temperature using sweat, so instead, they pant to circulate cool air through their bodies and to evaporate water from the mouth and upper respiratory tract. Dogs may also pant when they're feeling stressed or anxious. You often see this type of panting during visits to the vet, when you scold them, and when fireworks are going off outside. In these situations, the panting is often accompanied by other signs of stress, like repetitive yawning, whining, lip licking, or hiding. Interestingly enough, panting is also a normal behavioral response when something exciting happens, like meeting new people or getting a treat. Number 8. Why dogs lick each other's private parts. Not only do dogs smell things out of curiosity, they taste and lick things to learn more about their surroundings. When you see a dog licking another dog's private parts, they are simply getting to know that other dog. Some of the things they can discover about another canine are age, overall health, sexual readiness, and even mood. Dogs also lick each other's genitals to practice good hygiene with their friend. Remember, grooming is a sign of affection, and it indicates that two dogs are getting along and like each other. And this behavior isn't limited to just the privates of the other dog. A dog can choose to lick any part of another dog's anatomy. This practice is commonly referred to as dog social grooming. It is a pack behavior that dogs inherited from their wolf ancestors. Number 7. Why dogs sleep with open eyes. Yep, you heard that right. Some dogs sleep with partially open eyes. But make no mistake, when a dog sleeps with open eyes, what you are actually seeing is their third eyelid rather than the surface of the eyeball. Dogs have a third eyelid that covers their eyeball when they sleep. This pink-colored membrane sweeps away any dust or debris from the eyes and keeps the eyeball moist. When your pooch is awake, that membrane retracts to the inner corner of the eye. However, you may still be able to see it from time to time. Some theories suggest that dogs evolved their third eyelid as a form of self-defense. Sleeping while appearing to be awake tricks predators into thinking they're still alert and ready to defend themselves. Number 6. Why dogs smell people's crotches. Dogs sniff people's crotches for the same reasons they sniff each other's bums. The crotch area has a certain type of sweat glands called apocrine glands, which produce chemicals that convey social information. These chemicals are called pheromones. Pheromones carry all sorts of information about the age, health, sex, and mood of the individual. When dogs smell a person's crotch, they are trying to gain information about that person. Interestingly enough, people who have recently had sexual intercourse seem to attract this kind of attention from dogs. Women who are menstruating, ovulating, or have recently given birth will also find dogs smelling their groin area. Likewise, when a dog sniffs another dog's behind, they are trying to gain information about the other dog. Dogs have glands in their rear end that release chemicals that tell a lot to other dogs. Unneutered male dogs are particularly known for being avid sniffers when searching for a mate because they want to know if a female is pregnant or ovulating. Number 5. Why dogs expose their belly to you or other dogs. More often than not, belly exposing behavior in canines indicates trust and acceptance. When your dog shows you their belly, it's a sign that they feel safe around you and they are not worried that you'll sink your jaws into their stomach. But belly exposing behavior can also mean something altogether different. A dog may use this submissive display as a way to avoid confrontation. In the wild, our canine's wolf ancestors would adopt this submissive posture to diffuse social tension by showing that they're not a threat. When a dog shows their belly to more dominant dogs or even a person, they may be anxious and are offering peace and a request to go easy on them. You often see this appeasing behavior in puppies. Remember, petting a dog who's showing submissive or appeasing behaviors can make the dog more nervous. This is because you're touching them in very vulnerable parts of their body. To know if a belly-exposing behavior is out of trust or appeasement, look at a dog's whole body. Dogs who feel safe around you will show loose, wiggly body posture with relaxed, wagging tail. In contrast, a dog who is showing submissive behavior will crouch, freeze, or show tense body language. Number 4. Why dogs follow you everywhere. There are scientific reasons behind a dog's clingy behavior. Over the process of domestication, humans bred dogs for companionship. In fact, these sociable animals went from being wolves living in packs to dogs living with humans. For this reason, it is easy to see why our furry friends like to follow our every move. Another reason your dog wants to stay close to your side is positive reinforcement. If every time you are with your pup, they get affection or treats, they're likely to follow you around more often. And remember, young puppies who are less than 6 months old recognize you as a parent or other object of trust, and they imprint you as they would their mother. Of course, a dog's desire to follow us is also an expression of loyalty and love. Number 3. Why some dogs display aggressive behaviors when they are on leash. You're starting to enjoy walking your dog. He explodes and starts barking and lunging at other people or dogs. Trainers call this problem leash reactivity, and it's a common behavioral problem. Despite how it looks, leash reactivity is often rooted in fear and insecurity. Off-leash, a dog could run away. On-leash, a dog is trapped and has to act aggressively to protect himself. This is because the leash interrupts a dog's biological flight response and doesn't allow them to escape from the thing that's upsetting them. This is why many leash-reactive dogs can beautifully play with their four-legged friends in the park, but on the leash, they start frantically barking and lunging. And remember, when dogs learn that displaying aggressive behavior works in deterring a threat, they are likely to keep repeating the behavior. Let's say a dog is being walked on leash and sees another dog coming down the path in his direction. He feels uncomfortable or perhaps afraid of that canine, so he lunges and barks as the other dog passes. As he acts aggressively, he perceives that the other dog is moving away because of his behavior, even though it is the other owner who is moving them by. In the dog's mind though, his actions were successful and he'll want to repeat this behavior. And the second common reason for reactivity is frustration. Some dogs pull and bark on leash when they want to play with another dog. Number 2. Why dogs take your spot. Have you ever gotten up from your seat and returned to see your pup curled up in your spot? Dogs often steal your seat because they enjoy the scent and warmth you leave behind. They also sit in your spot when they want your attention and hope to cuddle with you when you come back. Dogs have a pack mentality, so they enjoy sleeping in warm piles with their family. Number 1. Why dogs eat snow. More often than not, dogs eat snow because they are thirsty. Winter brings very dry air, and dogs lose a lot of their body moisture through their breath. In fact, before dogs were domesticated, their ancestors in colder climates often had to rely on eating snow to hydrate. Snow eating is an instinctive behavior passed down through genetics. And if you think your pup's bowl still has quite a lot of water left, be aware that the water might not be the freshest. After all, newly fallen snow is cleaner and fresher than the water that has been kept in a bowl for some time. Dogs also nibble on snow because they simply like it. Snow is soft, fluffy, and hard to catch, and dogs find it fascinating. As long as the snow is clean, it's safe for dogs to eat in limited quantities. The danger comes mainly from toxic substances, such as antifreeze chemicals that might contaminate the snow.